Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another episode, folks. I'm back again here in Ark Survival Ascended, and if things look better, it's because they are better. In my last episode, I was trying to justify myself to myself and to you for upgrading my computer, which has taken place. So I have ordered all the parts, so there might have been a bit of a gap in my uploads, and that is because apart from trying to make videos, upload videos, go to work, I've also had to order parts for a new computer and build it, set it up, the whole lot. But yeah, this is where we're at. This is what it looks like so far, and this is what I've done on the inside of this, and I'm going to show you. I mean, you'll definitely be seeing an improvement in the graphics. Everything's running super smooth. I have done a bit of testing on the new computer, which is absolutely freaking amazing. I'm gonna put down below in the description a spec of my computer. Yeah, I've spent a lot, let's put it this way. But I reckon this should last me another 6 years at least. So that is kind of the way I've gone about it. But everything looks so much more beautiful, so crisp. And do you know what? I've got everything whacked up to full maximum. And I'm glad I'm playing this on a PC because it looks so beautiful. And it's so smooth as well. But yeah, I suppose in the meantime, I have been playing around with a few things, obviously trying to sort of make sure that everything runs the way I intend it to run. Especially seeing as it's a new machine, it took a long time to install all the software and stuff, making sure that things run the way I want them. Man, as you can see, we're not getting low frame rates. Well, it says we're getting low frame rates, but we're not really getting it. I mean, still... This is Ark at the end of the day. Ark's Ark, isn't it? You need a beast of a PC, especially like this was a problem. So opening and shutting these doors were really choppy on my old machine. This is so smooth. I'm not having that problem. Cool. Let me go and have a look at the top and show some of that stuff off as well. I like the what's it called? Ooh, words. English. The fog, that's it. The fog's so freaking beautiful. Look at that. You can actually see the rays coming through the foliage of the trees. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Honest to God, this is such a beautiful game if you have the money to spend on it. I suppose I'm lucky in that regards because the amount of money and what I built, I mean, it's not the most powerful computer. It's not a NASA computer, but it's still powerful enough to run any game on maximum settings. I shouldn't have any problems with any game for a very long time now. But there we go. Look at that. I just love the way things look now. And everything runs so smooth on it. Wow. Look at that. I love it. Honest to God, I love it. I do not regret investing that money in a new PC. So, any doubt I had about doing this when I was considering it, well, in looking at the game now, all those doubts have just been, I don't know, I've just gone away. I'm glad I did it. It was worth it. It was worth it. Yeah. I can't really express how happy I am. So I'm looking forward to spending many more hours on this game and exploring the game in its full graphical settings and seeing what I can get out of my computer and the game, of course. Oh yeah, look at that. So it's time to do a bit of breeding. I've set some stuff up here. We're going to be using these two Rexes. I don't know if the stats are the highest. I suppose I could have probably searched for higher or Rexes or a breeding pair of Rexes with the maximum or the best stats from taming in both health and damage, as that is what I'm going to go with. But I'm also checking out the server settings. This is the first time I'm breeding anything on the server, and so obviously based on how things work, I might make a few adjustments here and there depending on how I need things to happen. You see, I don't have time to play all day and wait for things to happen, so I might need to potentially speed some stuff up. But the mating seems to be taking a wee while. Let's see how long the egg takes to hatch. That's the other thing, because if it takes hours and hours, then I can't really afford to waste that, to be honest. Plus, I'm curious to see if there's any changes with regards to breeding. That's the other thing I'm curious about. I suppose on that note, though, yeah, well, we're going to end up filling this giant space that I made pretty quick. You know, we're going to have loads of Rexes. I don't really know yet what I'm going to do with all of them. I'll need to find a way to kind of get rid of all the ones that we don't want. If you think about it, I'm not sure what the percentage is for a mutation, but it's quite low. So that means I'm going to end up with a lot of creatures, not just Rexes, that I don't want to keep, because I'll be doing Argents as well. I could definitely do with a Super Argent. And one of the things I do want to do is, of course, the Dodos as well, which I suppose that can be used. I gotta cover this hole up. I might hide something there, I don't know. I feel like I could use like a secret spinning wall. Let's have a look. Put this on. There we go. Yeah. Things look so beautiful. I really love how smooth the game's working. Yeah, the only problem I would like to complain about is they need to do something about the generators. You can only place 3 generators in an area, but you can't extend the generator's reach, and I think that is what is missing, sadly. Okay, so as you can see, this is generator 2 of 3 in the area. I really wish that the devs put in something. Now, in the past, we could use 1 generator and power up a monster base because of all the wiring. And I've done a good thing with the water tanks for the water itself, where the water tank extends the reach of the water in your base. But I haven't done anything for the generator. The generator has its range, and that's pretty much it. There's no way of extending it, so I feel like whilst the cables were not nice from an aesthetic point of view, they were useful, and by that not existing in the game, it kind of sucks, to be honest. I feel like there should be something to extend it. Maybe a fuse box, maybe the option of turning the generator into a fuse box or something, and so the fuse box acting as an extension for the generator. Otherwise, I don't know, I'm gonna have to look at server settings to extend the range or the amount of generators that I can put down. It wouldn't be such a bad thing if we didn't have to build big, but we have to build big if you want to do breeding, which is kind of yeah, kind of a problem here. And obviously I want to light up the inside of my base. It does make a difference, as you can see. But I'm limited to only a small range, so maybe that's something the devs can add at some point in the game. I might try looking for a mod to do this. I don't know if there is something out there. Or if any, I hope, because like, look, this is going to be out of range, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Yeah, see? Yeah, that's a bit of a issue there. I don't know how I'm going to go about it, but I hope the devs do that. Like right now, the game, the way it is, I feel like it's really nice and enjoyable without mods. but certain things might have potentially been slightly overlooked, like this, for example. Like, there's no way of extending the reach of this generator I just placed down, which is where the electrical cables came into hand. Otherwise, we're stuck in bases that are only partially lit. I don't know if this was a choice or an overlook. I feel like it's an overlook though, because the way the water works, I feel like, yeah, it's a bit of an oversight. Right, let's put these here. I think this is where we're going to start hatching eggs. Place these down here, like that. I think that should be enough. We got 5 air cons. Let's see if it's working. Okay. Yeah, maybe. So yeah, we're not losing health on the eggs, and they are incubating, which is good. That's good. I'm happy with that. Okay, we're about to get our Rexes. Okay. I'm going to go and grab that egg. I don't want it to suffer. And we got our first Rex. Okay, trying to see the level here. Okay, 219. Right, not what I'm happy with. So, it came out with lower stats than the base stats of both of the parents, which is not a Rex that I want to keep. I mean, I might use it to do some hunting with it and stuff, but yeah, this guy is not going to last for too long. Yeah, so first order of business is getting these 224 Rexes bred together so that both of the high stats from both parents get combined into the core breeding pair, from which I will then start breeding mutations. Yeah, no mutations on you. Let me put some meat on you, and let's put out another egg. Okay. We'll wait for those to incubate. Let me see. Right, the timer here is quite high. So that's something I need to look at. So the breeding interval period needs to be brought down. Let's have a look at these eggs right here. There is one about to hatch, or should be. I do wonder though how long this will take me to get the first breeding pair for mutations. Come on. 2.7%. Come on. Come on, little baby Rex. Be a high level. I am going to try and be patient here. Definitely going to be interesting doing this old school style, like we used to do back in the good old Ark Survival Evolved days, before we had all the fancy schmancy gadgetry to help us. Do you know what? I'm kind of happy that we don't have an incubator. Say that though, I am looking forward to getting the incubator. I don't want to use mods for it. I want to do this the old way, because you know it's only a matter of time before we do get the incubator, which will then simplify stuff. So yeah, it's a bit of a throwback for me. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Oh, I can't really read. There you go. 233. Okay, you're a bit higher. I don't know what stats you got from the parents, but we'll keep you for now. I'll find uses for you. Come on. Don't know why you're going that way. Ah, alright. That'll do. You stay there. We've got another egg to wait for, and then I can go and find some other stuff to do, I guess. How long on you before you're free? Oh, quite a bit. So, one of the things that has crossed my mind is I'm going to use this area right here. It's close to my base, close to the swamp, and we're going to be building a giant trap. The trap is of course going to be for the Rhyniognatha, which is one of the things I want to tame in the series. I know the mechanics, I know how it works, and the trap's going to be it's going to have a double purpose. Firstly, experimental. I'm going to be trying to find a good level female Rhyniognatha, which I will then attempt to reuse to reimpregnate. So I guess that's what I'm going to do with my Rexes. All the spare Rexes that I don't need, I will then basically use to impregnate. And yeah, it's going to be a while before we build this up. I have an idea of what I'm going to do for the trap, and we'll see what challenges lay ahead. Now when that is ready, I will make a guide when I have all the information. I don't know why that parasol was running. I do need to be careful. Capros are a nightmare in this place. Now, I do want to see how big a behemoth gate is compared to this. Let me just kind of... Okay. Okay. So let's just get the size right for a start. And we'll do this. Do I want to go further out this way though? I suppose I could do. I could go this way though. Now let's measure again. I'm just having a look at what stuff is around that could potentially be dangerous for me. But yeah, we're going to be building this up, and I guess I might include this in this episode. Should... yeah, that'll do. There we go. That is the first gate placed down. Okay, so from here on we're going to extend it. Okay, so that is a stone there. I need to pick that. Oh, I really hate those birds. Just the sound of them makes me cringe. Let's get rid of you. There's another one right there. Pick that up. And get rid of you. Always look over your shoulders. Never drop your guard down. We are living in a very dangerous area. It does add to the challenge. There we go. Like so. There you go. Good, Argent. Okay, that's going to let me place. Now, I'm trying to get the length right. There's a lot of details here. So, is that it? Yep. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's going to be a lot of work trying to find all the small rocks that prevent me from placing. Yeah. Okay. That's not going to... I can see the rock that's causing the problem there. Let's get rid of this. I should have really brought the Dodec here. Now I'm trying to get things as level as possible where I can. Okay, here we are, and we're doing the seeding pieces. I have decided to split the trap into 2 sections. I think it's going to be the most beneficial for me. So basically we've got 1 behemoth gateway by 2 behemoth gateways, and in between the 2 behemoth length or depth, if you want to call it that, we have another one to split it into 2. So basically we have 2 sections here. That is kind of the plan, and that should be really good. The Rhyniognatha should fit in here nicely. I know this is going to be an expensive trap by many people's standards, but the idea here is I want to build a trap where I can trap a Rhyniognatha and then reuse that Rhyniognatha to reimpregnate multiple dinos. That is kind of what I'm going for. There we go. So obviously, I don't know if people have done this. I've not really seen anything on YouTube as of yet. Not really that I looked for it. But I am curious to see. I mean, there's got to be a way to re-impregnate dinos with the same Rhyniognatha. There's got to be a way. Unless it despawns after, which I don't know if it does. There's got to be a way. So I'm determined to find it. Which is why I've gone so big on the strap. Right, I'm going to need some more ceilings. Yeah, but this is what it looks like. It's not a bad place. Not a bad build. But expensive. But I guess the Rhyniognatha is a apex creature. So, generally speaking, apex creatures do cost a lot of effort and resources. So I'm happy with that. And it's close to base, it's close to the swamp. You know, it's honestly not that bad. Okay, let me go and get some more pieces out of base, and that's why I put those gates there. Some Rhyniognatha in here. Okay. I'll take some ceilings. And that should be enough, I think. I might get some more, actually. Right, I need to figure a way out here. Can I move? Nope. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. Just kind of chuck it out on the floor and then do it that way. Okay, so hopefully here I don't get dismounted by a Capro, because that'll suck really badly. But yeah, oh my god, it looks so beautiful. I am loving this new graphics card. This new PC. It runs so smooth. Okay, let's get this thing built and finished off. I think I might have brought a few more pieces than I needed, but I think I've got an idea as well. I'll give that a go. There we go. So that is the roof now complete. So the next problem is I'm going to use these gaps in here to basically shoot at the Rhyniognatha. Problem with it is we're close to the swamp. We've got the Capros which will want to carry us off to nice places which we don't want. So I need a perch to land. Oh, what was that in the bush? See, it's a frog, so whew. Yeah, this should be good enough. Yeah, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. This is what I meant. We don't want this. Yep. Speak of the devil. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, this is what I meant. This is what I don't want happening when I'm trying to tame a Rhyniognatha. Am I hitting this thing? Dude, where are you taking me? Let go of me. Why can I not hit you? Ow. I feel like I'm hitting you, but I'm not. Come on. Oh, I can't even shoot it. Seriously. Wow, that was a weird bug. Come on, die. Oh, wow. I mean, he's done a good number on me, but yeah, that was a very weird bug. So, I was shooting it with the long neck, wasn't doing anything. I had to use a crossbow. Interesting. Alright, here we are. This is what it looks like. We've got the front gates put down, but this is a problem, so it doesn't like that apparently. Trying to put down the final pieces, which would be the gate, and obviously we're making the adjustments necessary for that. Voila. So now, got this gap right here, which I don't like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these walls. Hold on a second. Okay. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. That'll be fine. So I'm going to do the same thing on this end. This is the scary end. There we go. Put the gate down. this, and then there we go. That should be good enough. Yeah, just I had to have a look out there just to be safe. There we go. That is one section done, so I can always access both of the chambers between these right here. And I'm gonna have to put this gate down here. Pick this up and that, and then we'll do the same thing on this end. Okay, huh? Well, that's interesting. Why are you doing that? Alright, let's do these now. This one's being a bit funny. Why are you doing that? Why are you not letting me? I wonder. I mean, I don't understand the reason. I'm going to try and pick up the gateway and replace it down and see if that does the trick. Okay. Huh. So that's not the problem then, is it? It's not the walls. Well, let's give this a go. Let's see what happens. Right now. And let's do this. Okay, it's snapping. Okay, well it worked. I don't know what was wrong with it. Honest to God. Might have been a bug or something. Okay, let's do this end right here so we keep stuff out. I'm just worried about the capros potentially getting in this little cubicle thing that I have with me. And then that would be pretty bad. So I'm trying to make sure they don't get in. There we go. Trap is now complete. And we've got a Rhyniognatha on my tail. It's a test subject, so let's see how this works. We got the exterior and the middle doors open. We kite it in. Open the door. I mean, close the door. I mean, even. Hide behind it. There we go. Okay, it's in. Shut this door right here. And okay, that's not intentional. Uh-oh. Let's try and outsmart this Rhyniognatha. Ooh, don't come out, don't come out. That's it, good boy. Okay. Yeah, so seems to have worked. Heh. Well, we've got ourselves a trap Rhyniognatha there. I guess it's time to use one of my Rexes. So I do have the little holes or slits on the sides between the gates that I can use to hit at it. I can also hide or use the pillars of the behemoth gateways to hide behind. So that should be good. And I was lucky enough to find a nice color one as well. Yeah, so dinos in this game, from what I've seen, do have some nice colors. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, I really love the way those rays come through the foliage. Alright, time to go and get stuff ready. Alright, here we are. So, let's see if we can get ourselves a Rhyniognatha here. I guess it's time to damage it. Oh, alright, it can't do much to me. So I guess it's time to start hitting it. Okay, maybe just step back a bit here. Trying to find a perfect gap to hit it with. There we go. Right, what's it doing over there? Okay, it was just flying in the corner. Very interesting. Right, that should give me protection. As you can see, it's working to my advantage. So far, so good. The trap is performing the way I expected it to. I'll just slowly bring its health down Hopefully. Not kill it. Alright, let's see. I want a baby. It's not working in the trap, so I'm having to do this out here, and I've just noticed it's a male Rhyniognatha. Well, that sucks. No, I don't know. I got too excited there for a second when I saw a Rhyniognatha that was high level. And you just saw that, folks. It's a male. Well, that kind of sucks for me, doesn't it? I'm gonna have to take this thing out. Alright, well, I'm just gonna have to take this out and keep trying until we get something decent. Come on, down you go. That was bad. I mean, at least I know the trap works. That's kind of good. I guess from here on, it's just finding more females and experimenting with it. Okay, well, I'm waiting for it to come back. I don't know where it's gone. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we got the good stuff off of it. Alright, attempt number 2. Got another one. I think it should be ready now. Now let's try this. Gonna try again in the cage. I think we are ready. Okay, there's not really an indicator on the body to tell me where we are with the damage, but I think we are ready. Okay, this is a female. Didn't get too excited for it. Come on. Ooh. I saw the glowing tail. And that is interesting. I'm taking quite a few hits here. It doesn't really seem to like being in a cage. Well, that didn't really work out the way I wanted it. I was trying to use the spyglass to see if it's recovered any health. They do regenerate health, but then I'm also, or my Rex is taking a beating, which is a bit of a downfall here. Yeah, it doesn't really want to impregnate. Right, let's try and take it out and see if it does that. No. It's doing a good number though. Slow and steady though. It's still melting my my Rex down. Let's try and get you out here. Come on, let's go to the side. Right, let's go. Ooh, 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 we're pregnant. And off it goes. Right, well, the trap works. Huh. Well now, the trap works. So, that is a positive. We know it works. Okay, so let's see this. My Rex is already taking a bit of a beating here. Just gonna have to start pumping food into it, try and reduce the speed at which the Rex's health decreases. I feel like even though I pumped a lot of health into the Rex, I mean, this is granted a Rex that because we had 3 Rexes, so I saved a male and a female which we're breeding off of, and this is the 3rd Rex. So I put a lot of points into health. It's got 10,000 health points, but it is decreasing quite quick. So I'm hoping that by feeding it some meat, we sort of get a chance of getting a baby. I hope we get it. It'd be nice to have a baby. But so far so good. So I know the trap works. I'm just going to have to play around with the trap and see how I can improve it so that we can reuse the same Rhyniognatha. It did at one point attempt to impregnate, but wasn't successful. Now I'm guessing it would have been a height thing or size thing. So the AI isn't stopped from doing its impregnation thing if it's inside a building. That is something I can work with. It might potentially mean I might have to consider building larger as in taller, and maybe wider as well. That's something to consider, but I will find a way. It potentially might not be a cheap way though. Well, it's getting right close. The timer, as you can see, we've got just under 3 minutes, and yeah, just over 600 health. I'm right now keeping my fingers crossed because I'm hoping that I don't lose its Rex for nothing. I would want a Rhyniognatha no matter how low the level is right now. I need a Rhyniognatha in my life, let's put it this way. I need to know that it's been successful, that I didn't just... it didn't matter. I mean, I'll have more Rexes later on. I'll have more Rexes than I can keep, really. But right now, seeing I'm still quite early in the game, I don't really want to sacrifice a Rex for nothing. Oh god, this is getting right close. Oh yeah. Is it going to make it though? We're on just over 400 health right now, with 2 minutes to go. So the baby Rhyniognatha in the Rex is slowly taking the health of the Rex down. Also, I'm trying to keep it up or reduce the speed at which it's taken by feeding it meat. I think one of the things I might need to consider is getting a dead on for this. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a dead on. This is very time consuming. I don't know what the impregnation timer is on official servers, but it's 40 minutes for me at this moment in time. So just imagine sitting here for 40 minutes doing this. There's got to be another way around it. So I think a dead on will be a thing. It's getting right close, boys. Oh boy. 200 on 1 minute. Can we pull it off? Just under 1 minute, and I've got basically almost 150 health points left on the Rex. This is gonna be tight. Oh boy. I'm clenching. Oh, this is tight. Just 100 health points left with, what, 20 something seconds. Oh boy. Oh man. This is just getting really tight. I'm feeling it. Oh dear. Come on. 10 seconds. Oh my lord. Did we do it? Please tell me I did it. Oh my. Oh. Oh dear. I think I did it. I hope I did it. Yes, we did it. Oh, that's good. That's fine. I'm happy. I'm happy. That was the closest thing I've ever seen. Wow. I tell you what, if I didn't record it, people wouldn't believe it. That was right tight. 81. Do you know what? What ifs? Didn't have a Carcharodontosaurus egg, so I'll take it. Right, there's some meat for you. I guess we'll just now need to look after this, and there we go. Got myself a Rhyniognatha. That's pretty cool. I'm happy. I'm happy. I have achieved something today. I have tamed a Rhyniognatha, assuming this thing gets to maturity. I don't see why not. But yeah, I've got a Rhyniognatha. I need to get something done about that. There we go. Look at this. So beautiful. It's got nice colors as well. Bring you closer to the trough. turn you around. Let's have a look at you. Oi, get out the way. So if we can plant you here, look at that, such beautiful colors on it though. I know I'm going to get stronger and better Rhyniognathias later on, but this thing is beautiful. I'm loving the color combination. I do wonder though, did it take the colors off? I feel like it took the colors off the Rex, you know, because blue and black were on the Rex. And I think it might have taken possibly white off of the female, maybe. But yeah, no, this is gonna be quite cool. I'm looking forward to it. That is pretty much it for me, folks. I'm gonna end the video here. It's just gonna be baby care until whenever, you know. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next episode, where I don't really know what I'm gonna be up to. I think we'll be getting some more tames in and start working towards those mutations on the Rexes slowly, and we'll see what else I feel like I need at the moment. But also in the background, you will see some changes, just to kind of give you a heads up, because I will be testing stuff out with the Rhyniognathias. I do want to find a way of reusing the same female to impregnate multiple dinos. So I'm determined for that to be a thing. But that is it from me for now. Thank you all so very much for choosing to spend your time with me and choosing to click on this video. I really do appreciate it. And of course, as always, until next time, stay safe, folks.